the huge strike of tremendous amount of new active accounts and downloads, because not only active accounts on the app itself of the Big Short Bets, but also Mr. Citral on the Android app.
That was almost over 100 downloads of the app.
1,000.
1,000. Sorry,
yeah.
1,000. Yeah. We have a lot of response and answers about the app, how it works, how to log in. I know not everybody will want to read instructions about it, but please, if you're first time using our app, just make sure you check our instruction and then ask me a question. Thank you.
But yeah, as always, you're gonna have a lot of room for questions to our devs who are over here with us. Also, you can contact us anywhere around here on Twitter pages, on the platform itself, and on Telegram. Speaking of Twitter, this is Big Short Bets Twitter. Over 16,000 people following it right now. When Elon Musk buys it again and it's finalized, our Twitter page is gonna explode even more. I'm sure of that. Don't worry about any kind of algorithm. I know you guys are observing it closely because Elon is making a lot of how to say it, how to put it, a lot of chaos around the platform for now, but he says he's going to sort this out. He has a lot of haters, he has a lot of lovers, but we are no haters, we are not lovers, we just short it. We don't short Elon, but we short a lot of other stuff, just business as usual, nothing personal. And speaking of shorts, there is a lot of new things and a lot of new stuff on the platform. Also from the news, let's start from the news, because this is a lot of stuff regarding soybean going all-time high due to limited palm oil supply, and a lot of other stuff on the market as well. Mr. Orwash.
Yeah, so before I jump straight into the topic, I just want to give you some really cool numbers here. So as we mentioned before, Citra already recorded over 1,000 downloads of the Big Short Bets Android app. This is pretty cool, and this is the base for the Android users is getting really getting bigger, so that we can get more feedback on everything that is ongoing and make some really positive changes. This is one thing that is cool. The second thing, we are, as you said, as you saw 1 second before, we slowly approaching 4,200 users on our platform. That's really awesome too. From what I done we can make a sort because this is the last meeting in the April. So as far as I looked on our Twitter page, the main Big Short Bets channel made 1.6 million impressions during this month. So I think this is pretty cool. These are solid numbers, and it will be an actual benchmark for the next month. We will see how it goes. So yeah, so these are the numbers that are getting bigger and bigger. We can see the development here. So this is pretty good. So speaking of the news that we had, you recently might saw on our platform, on the biggest BAO, we had more and more information regarding the commodities, the palm oil export, and so on. And this the farmer stuff and everything, and this is something because we managed to gather some vendor for that getting us this information for us, analyzing and putting this information on our platform. And the best thing is that we are actually when it comes to informating about this commodities, this oil, palm oil, for example, we are the wheat and so on. Basically, we are erasing Bloomberg here because there are some evidence, and we checked that the information that popped on our platform we were actually before the Bloomberg news, Bloomberg articles, and this is actually a pretty pretty great and pretty good benchmark for us, because this is what we want to do. We are crowdsourcing the information from around the world, for people who are in the different industries, and we're just putting this crowdsourced information on our platform for everyone to access with no problem. And this is kind of our goal, how we want to fulfill, and this is how we see our future development, because we bet on the people, not the companies itself, and we want to attract, gather as much people as possible to share this kind of news for the people. But as we can see, it might be a good decision making. It has good impact on the decision making, and actually can make you some money. I know, because the vendor contacted me, and he's gonna make some summary discussion, because the signals, the information that we put in on the platform actually could make someone some money if someone followed our information and follow the lead, and actually try to trade the information, as we can say. So this is a small success for us, I think, and this is something what I want to see, and you're gonna see probably more and more on the platform. Besides that, what we are still Rafał Zalski is still shorting the market, so we are still on the short position, as we can say it's a big short. So I highly encourage that you follow him, follow his what he's doing on his YouTube channel, because he's doing it for the purpose of us all. Funny, because we are shorting Luna, and he become the
Second
most
most
influential and most
yeah.
second most influential and most and engagement when it comes to the Luna influencers. And this is pretty funny, but this is how algorithm works, and how this marketing scanners works. But yeah, it's another success for us, we can think. So we can say Rafa is a short influencer, no cap. So yeah,
I don't know if it's a good sign that Rafał is on the top for some projects.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not, but actually it's doing very good for our project, and
Yeah.
we'll see. I fingers crossed, if he make it, I go on this with him on this one. So I think the market might drop, but this is not a stream about the market. But maybe about the market, actually, because we managed to prepare you something like the title said. Today we're gonna show you some rebranding. We're gonna show you some new UI designs that we have on our platform, and yeah. So Bartek,
over to you, Bartek.
So
over to you, Bartek.
So today we'll cover some things that is coming. So it's a part of the new market release. You can imagine that we just said that, and one of our goals is to just make a, let's say, a statement, make a visible milestone for you, right? And just adding the market is not enough for us. So we decided that we will change a little bit our design of our project. Some of you just say that it's rough, and design is quite, let's say, it's not looking like a top favorite applications, like and so on. So we just say, okay, we will show you how we want to do it.
Challenge
and
accepted.
Still it's on the work. Yeah, challenge accepted. And we like a meme, so we say that, okay, so let's just say one of the things is that we will change the brandings. Everything will be connected to the token itself, the colors, the shape and everything. So this is why, so like for reference, I just put on the screen current state of our application, right? So we can just see through things, and everything looks like it. Of course, I will show you the work in progress state of the new branding, but I hope you can see that it's almost done. There is few bugs still. You will realize where they are, because they are quite obvious, but I want to share, because I cannot use. It's hard for me to keep this in silence longer, so this is why I want to share. So Let me change the tab, and this is how it's. I think it's too big for right now for our screen. Let's just fix it quickly.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. I can change that, but
No, that's okay. I'm fixing it.
Miko, can I ask you to make us smaller and put us in the right? Oh, it's good. Now it's good.
okay. So, like I said, we want to change. It still is on work in progress. Like I said, everything what you can see is a testing environment. So there's different strange things on added here, the testing profiles and so on. But this is something that we want to introduce. We want to change the navigation of the platform. We want to put everything on one place. It still is work in progress. There will be bar for searching and few things added here. I will show on the mockups, but we are working on that. It's quite advanced work, and it will be part of market release. You can see that we are testing two markets in the same time. I mean, the logic is the same, but the view is different. So you can see that everything is similar here, but you can imagine that because we know that there will be more and more tabs for you with different things like paid baits, saved baits, many other things. I don't want to share more details, but there will be a lot of tabs. So this is why we decided that we don't want to put everything like we had in the past. We currently have, but we won't change that in this navigation that is left. And for more advanced users that they know our platform good, then you can just earn a little bit more space for your baits, for your conversations, and for your tabs, right? Everything is here is the same. There is no the groups, right? The groups stay still in the same, but they will be redesigned and they are working the rankings as well. But the most thing that I want to share it's the market. You remember that we just said that the market will be, quite simple, but there was a lot of ongoing discussion that we should improve that. So yeah, we did it. We just decided that there will be the order book, there will be the statistics about the market itself. Here will be option to select between the markets. This is the chart that will be updated based on the market selected. Recent trades, this is still ongoing like order book, but you can see that everything's what you need will be in one place. And I hope it will be visible. We are using the trading view. We check the security. There is no option to impact it to your anonymity, but thanks to that, we use the tool that is well known in our community, the crypto community. I hope this is something that you know because most of our favorite platforms using that. So we said that we don't want to invent wheel from the scratches. We want to use something that is already
Favorite technical analyst tools.
yeah, the favorite chart
Favorite.
for everybody, right? So, but like I said, everything is still in work in progress. You can see, but I think I just very like this design. There is, for example, this is something that we will show you the next week. The option how we are using how it's called the bridge itself and how it's work, and there will be as well the option to send the USD, not the BKSB, but USDTC between Ethereum mainnet to our blockchain, and there will be option to do it yourself, I hope. And yeah, and this is something like that. And of course, we never forget about the dark mode that you are always asking for. The dark mode will be introduced. So there's a few things to fix, but I very like that, and everything is based on our colors. And we want to. Right now, we just realized that the developers cannot work without suggestion from marketing team and our branding. So this is why we are heavily think about our colors, about everything to make sure that if you look on them Facebook blue, right, or any things related to the shapes of the Twitter or anything, there is few details that you're not aware of. But if you look on this on the screen, you know that it's this certain application, and we want to achieve something similar here. And yeah, and I think that's it's why we are fighting with all these changes. Still, there's few things to change, but I'm quite proud of this thing, and I think it's more more. I mean that we are proud of that we just
Better.
decided to change that. It's better, right? And
It
if you
looks
look on the
better.
market, yeah,
Looks
market
neat
will
for
be
me.
yeah, like you can see, the order book will be like on every, so there will be price, the amount of the um. It's here you have the short position. This will be the long position. They will be green and red fonts that will showing, and there will be the graphs that will always drawing on the lines showing how deep the market is. Right. The recent trades there will be the price, the quantity, and the time, and it will be as well red or green fonts like you can see here to reflect which direction the short will be, and you can see that this is the option, and currently there will be few markets, but in the future we want to give you the big different view that will help you to open that and find the markets. Oh yeah, in the exchange forward, yeah. So like maybe you remember this, everything here is about the transactions. There will be below, there will be option to have a details transaction. You can see here, like your deposit, the amount of your
The
position, the
best
margin.
option, in my opinion, the
Yeah,
best option, that small icon of person,
yeah.
what you have on the history on the or transaction. This is your opponent, so you can click on this and check your opponent. Who is it? What is his or her address? This person address, and check it in our app. You can
Yeah,
send a message.
there
Let's
will be
say,
a view that will show you how who is on your other side for your contracts, right? And you can go to their profile, check how they are, what they information they are posting in the application. You can contact them. I don't know, bait them or is it not the bait, but they taunt them with the saying that you will lose money or something like that. It's something that I think is quite important because in this case you know who in the community is your opponent for your position, and I think it's quite important. As well, we want to add uh, the troll box. There will be small box in the market here that everybody on the market can chat with each other in the real life without any encryption and anything. So be careful about that. But it will be fun to add this here, like a meme. Maybe you know of that from different applications. And as well, there will be one big change with our community part, and you can see this here. It will be as well the brand of the release. You can see that before you go. So right now, let's just sum up a few things. Right now, we just realized that the base up and down is very good system of voting, and it's showing what is important or not for you. And there is a lot of things that you give the feedback, but not all of you want to do it. So we just realized that we need to use something that it's one of the biggest faults of human, that's the curiosity, and force you to just give you a debate reaction if you want to see the statistics of debate. So it means that debate will be in this shape. I mean, not this shape, but this conditions, without information of how many debates up and down is here. As long you give your option to vote that, then you will be able to see the how many debates up reaction or down debate has, and as well the ratio for that below that with the of course the comments will be still there and you will be able to see all the comment sections, but the basic thing like a bait reaction, if you want to know how many people just reacted to this bait, you need to give your reactions, and we want to change that and test. Of course, if it won't be good for you, then we will back to the previous version, but right now we want to test that and experience a little bit with our application and just realize how it works. Thanks to that, I think we will increase the numbers of reaction on the platform because there is few, not all of you just giving the reactions, and for our application is something more important than for Facebook, Twitter, and for Reddit, because there you are giving that to learn, let's say, to give the input for algorithm to understand what is your preferences. Here is not about you, it's not about yourself, it's more about the community, and it's more about how communities um, not marking, but grading the informations in the application, right? How good the information is, or how bad is that, or how should be read this in the context. For example, the nice, something can be look at legit information, but if you see there is a lot of baits down reactions, then you can just say, okay, there's something fishy here going on, right? So this is why I'm just realized that we cannot look on those reactions like for something that from different platforms. So we just decided that if you want to know something about the bait, you need to let's say be part of the community for this bait. Let's say something like that. So if you need to give your vote, be part of the discussion, let's say like that, right, about this information, to be able to see the details about the discussion itself. And this is why we want to change the approach for debates. And I hope it will increase the number of the reactions and
clickability,
because it's like I said, it's not for money, it's not for riches, it's not something like that, right? Debates, they are the basic, let's say, the most important currency on our platform to make a value for each information, right? And without your reactions, we don't know what is the value or not. And the algorithm cannot.
But for our authors, they want to have their they want to have your reaction because he have information about the value of their content. So if they put a valuable content, your reaction will say like, okay, your content needs value, and maybe now time is to make, I don't know, like a paid group or paid baits, paid content for community in the future, texts.
Exactly.
And it perfectly also align with our, I don't know, we can say our future plans, because we also have future plans to reward the actual the content creator that's going to be on our platform. I cannot disclose how it's going to look like, or is it going to involve the biggest B or the biggest B or even any stable coin, but those for sure will be programs to reward those users, and that's why those mechanisms are needed right now, because we want to test it out, see that they are working. If they are working, they're gonna for sure help us out to to actually reward those users, the valuable users that are creating good content, not just spamming with just funny shit like you see here. I don't know who's writing it, but you can see like 10
no,
posts.
This is our test.
Probably tested. But you see, don't be this guy on the platform. Like, create some good content. Don't be like this guy. But yeah, and
I have an example
something...
actually, because even I had to bait down this guy. I mean, okay, guys, this situation is dramatic, but obviously we are here to make money. Like, how useful is it? No, it's not. Sorry, nothing personal. It's just not useful. I know why we are here, okay? Back to you.
Yeah, so...
You're a hater. Okay.
I'm a hater. You gave me anonymity, and I'm an anonymous troll here.
This is the part of our platform. I'm happy about this.
And you confess to this, There's only one reaction. And you confess to
we know your address, Miko. We can raid you. Let's raid Miko and, see if he has any good content on the platform.
Just a couple of baits, that's all.
Yeah, so but we haven't spoke about it, but I saw on our developers Discord that there is something coming up, because people were struggling with accepting the invitations to the groups, and I saw that.
I don't have that on this environment, but this is the matter of the time, and as well, I think in the next week, I hope we will give you the option to accept all people in the groups, and we will present that during the live. But the huge and management functionalities for groups, they are coming, and we want to make sure that the groups will be. So right now we have the dedicated developer only for groups to constantly working on that, to make sure that the groups never again will stop in development, and you will still have option to develop your groups and your small communities inside the bigshortbets platform.
I think the fastest feature will be like add-all for
Yeah.
the all users who want to join to the group. Then we gonna add something with the content, so owner and moderator can manage the content or their group. So this is like two main features what we add in the short time, and it will be the same on the Android app. So you can add your content from the Android app. You can manage the content from the app. So I think it will be
Yeah.
a huge progress with the groups, because a lot of people, we have a lot of feedback about the content, about how to manage the content. If moderator or owner of the group can do anything with the users. So this feature will help you. We help you with trollers. Of course, we have a reputation, but groups is like a separate community, like a separate ecosystem in our app. So you are only manage that group and content on this group. So we can do anything with that.
So that's awesome. Actually, I like it very much. Yeah, we can see that many people like the new user interface much more. We have 80% yes. Some people say no, don't know why, but yeah.
Maybe it's too it's not looking like a darknet. I can agree with that, but you can maybe remember that as well. We want to, as a part, right after the market release, we want to give you access through the BIO URL. So this means that the application will be as well available through the ClearNet. So right now we are not only the darknet project, but we are giving you the secured anonymous access. But as well, if you don't want to use that, there will be easier way to get to the platform.
Yeah, we can see that in the chat we have some comments that this is a better UI.
Yeah.
But on the dark theme, it needs more contrast, I think.
Yeah. Still, we are still working on that. We are testing few options with the colors, right? Like I said, it's work in progress. Then yeah, so we are focusing. This is the default version, right? Because it's correspond.
Yeah, but still better done than perfect.
Yeah,
There's always room for improvement.
Perfect,
But you can see that this version is working nicely on a developer's testnet. Everything's going smooth and so on. And this is the point of it, so that the user experience actually will be pretty well, and everything is well aligned. The colors are in our say. The colors are themed in bigshortbets and so on. So we coherent actually. So we want to we want to create this coherent environment when it comes to the desktop app, mobile app on Android, and website. So, but as you can see, this is only the desktop part. What we are showing you right now is gonna, we can say, lead the changes of our ecosystem, because our ecosystem is desktop app,
bigger than that, right?
Yeah, desktop, Android, and website. So desktop will be the first one to be changed. And as you can see, this is the design. And to follow up, also we're gonna be changing the mobile app UI. It's slightly improving it to get more coherent with the colors and the UI on the desktop. And as well, we have in plans right now. We are working on the rework of our website. So the bigshortbets.com will have a new look, same features, maybe the same features, but there's much information that needs to be updated and refreshed when it comes to the project and so on. So it will be changed to be more coherent in what you're seeing right now on the platform. But the thing is that we still staying in this idea of that our websites should consist all the important information about the project. So if you want to go and see, learn everything, like encyclopedia of the Big Short Bets will be present on the website when it comes to the devs and hodlers, our Medium blog, our posts, and so on. But everything will be improved to just look better, look more new, because we just for you can expect that the market is going to start soon. So we want to get refreshed everything before the start. So we want to feel you guys that you are getting something new,
Yes.
not only the back and pack. And where else? So yeah, so we are doing this right now. When it comes to, I had something to add when it comes to the website, but yeah, maybe I will add it later on. And of course, for sure, you're gonna see the effect of our work. We're gonna publish it gonna show it on our devs and hodlers meeting. So you can expect on our future hodlers meeting to see what are our plans of improvement, just like you saw in comes to this, because this is the design that you first sketches were seen, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, when
Yes.
you actually
It was just a
saw
screenshot
how,
back then.
I showed you just a screenshot how it looks, and now you can see that this works perfectly
Changed
on the
a lot since then, but it's something similar. But yeah, there was some things similar, but yeah, in the few sections we added, the few sections we changed dramatically. But as well, I can see that there is a question on a chat that are you planning to make a mobile work soon? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Tor doesn't have MetaMask plugin, so I'm not sure if I get the point. So, of course, if you have the web browser on the phone, it's called Tor browser, you won't be able to use that because there is no connection between your mobile Tor browser and MetaMask. But you don't need to. Like we mentioned a few minutes ago, we just mentioned that there is an Android application that it's directly connected to the Tor net without. It doesn't work now. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm not aware about the issue. We'll double check that. Today we tested the application and everything was fine. So I don't know the situation. Are you aware of anything that is going on application or any workarounds? Maybe there is a still issue with the MetaMask
right
to
now,
render.
but I think like you try to use our Android app, or you try to only use a Tor browser to connect. If you need any help, just contact with me via Telegram and
No worries. You need to sorry, right? We want to help you. So
it's okay.
don't work, just contact me. I'll try to help. If you
Yeah, I
download
just
the Android app, on the button, the I button, you can check the instruction how to log in, and there's even a video how to connect. So if not, so you have a link to contact with me, and I'll try to help.
Yeah, exactly. So I just passed 2 links in our on our chat. First is one to the GitHub page of the Android Big Short Bets GitHub page. When it comes to the Android, there you have a full instruction how to download and install Big Short Bets Android app on your phone, and how to set it up and everything. So do it if you haven't done it already, because our app doesn't need any Tor browser or anything, because we have this integrated in the application itself. And I also gave you the direct link to our app developer Citral. He just gonna help you out if you're gonna have any problems. You have direct link to the Telegram. If you are not using Telegram, I don't know what you're doing with your life. So download it, join our channels, and you're gonna help. You're gonna get help there for sure. You're welcome.
You're
All right,
welcome.
guys. So
There
do you
he
have
goes.
any questions? Do you have any questions about the UI, UX, or maybe everything? Maybe we'll
plans.
when everything will be ready, we're gonna bring our UI designer to speak about it, how how she was, walking down the aisle in the park and see the birds and everything, and she thought like, yeah, I'm gonna make beds look like this. So
See the
good.
whale.
So
Okay, you don't need to.
Okay.
True story, guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
Today we had a
exactly.
meme on our group that we are working together. That some of the paros is just learn how to say how is progress and just get the job as a project manager. So
Yeah, true.
I can open that.
Yeah, open it.
Yeah.
I'm.
So we
Yeah.
like memes for sure.
There it is.
This is it, guys. Wait,
Yeah.
it's
How's
loading.
progress?
so
There
so
you go.
so Bartek, I can call myself partially a project manager too, because
Yeah, of course. All of everybody in our community is just project managers, right?
yeah, our community are the best project manager. Yeah, exactly.
Our community is the best project manager we can ever expect it to have.
I need this meme. I'm gonna post it every time someone says when they're gonna be market released for sure.
Yeah. You can be a project manager if you asked.
It's on your
Yeah,
Discord,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, it's on our
Yeah,
Discord.
exactly. Yeah. So, guys, do you have any more questions? Or should I speak about something that I forgot about to speak about, but I don't know about what I forgot to speak? Maybe you will
So
remind me so I can speak about it.
okay, guys, there is no question. So yeah, if like we said, right? To sum up, this is something that we want to just put, to make a statement, right? There's a statement that one of the chapters of the project was finished, and we want to start the new one with the huge changes. Right after that, there will be right after, the market will come with the bridge, with the blockchain, with the testnet. Right after that, there will be paid baits, advanced functions to the group. So many things, we are working in the same time. This is why it's so. But yeah, I'm quite proud that we are advanced with all this work with the market, and as well we have a time and room to just put few more adjustments around the market, right? Not only in that one area of our project. So yeah. If you have any questions, you always can catch me on a Telegram or Orwash or Citro, right? And
You have
or
all
you want to
information in the description below. You also can find all the information on the bigshortbets.com or the platform, or on the Big Short Bets on the Twitter page. It's easy to find the devs. They are not hiding. They are here every week. 6 p.m. Central Europe time every Thursday evening. So if you have some questions,
if you don't have questions today, you always can ask next week, because we will be there.
Yes, every week next week. They're not hiding, but they are working in the shadows, kind of. I mean, there is a huge team, and I'm pretty sure the team is going to be growing. The Big Short Bets team will be, from what I know, looking for new opportunities for new guys. I heard.
Yes. So like we said, right, the amount of the work is tremendous, and we want to extend our team as well. There was a few things that we want to achieve around the project, but we need for Big Short Bets project, like for example, one of the stablecoins that we want to work on, or any other different projects around that. So if you want to be part of this project, or maybe work with us on something that is around this, you always can contact us. There is a special tab on our website that is called Team, and there is an email called Core Team.
Core team,
The core team
at
name, yeah,
bigshortbets.com.
at bigshortbets.com.
Yes.
And I will directly contact you, and we can, of course, we are looking mainly for developers. But if you want to, maybe we can. I always respond to everybody to try realize if there is anything that we can do with together, right? So yeah.
Yes. If you have questions, suggestions, it's easy to find the team, and they are here for you. And see you on the platform, guys.
Yeah, see you.
You guys.
Bye.